The Power Within, Unlocking Your True Potential. Written and published by BookBoost. There is a force inside every individual, unseen, often unspoken, yet endlessly powerful. It is the power to shape your destiny, to rise above life's challenges, and to live a life full of purpose. But for many, this power remains untapped. What if you could unlock that power? What if you could discover the inner strength that's been there all along, just waiting to be awakened? This is the first step in your journey toward the life you've always dreamed of, and it starts right here, right now. Welcome to BookBoost. In a world filled with distractions and noise, it's easy to lose sight of the incredible potential you have within. Every day, you're bombarded with messages telling you who you should be, what you should do, and how you should live. But none of that truly matters. The only opinion that matters is your own. To unlock your true potential, you must first tune out the external noise and tune into your inner voice. It's time to stop looking outside for answers and start looking within. Inner strength isn't something you're born with, it's something you develop. It's about building a mental and emotional foundation that can withstand the challenges life throws at you. The first step in this process is self-awareness. When you start to truly understand who you are, your strengths, your weaknesses, your passions, and your fears, you can begin to harness the incredible power within you. This self-awareness is the key to unlocking the potential that lies dormant inside you. Think about the moments in your life when you faced difficulties, those times when it felt like the world was against you. How did you respond? Did you give up, or did you rise? Inner strength is built during the toughest of times. It's the resilience that pushes you forward even when the odds are stacked against you. It's the ability to stand tall in the face of adversity, knowing that you have the power to overcome whatever comes your way. But inner strength is not just about bouncing back from challenges. It's about moving forward with purpose. Strength without direction is like a river without a course, powerful but aimless. When you tap into your inner strength, you must also discover your purpose. Your purpose will guide you, help you make decisions, and give meaning to your actions. Without it, strength can be wasted, and potential can be lost. Your purpose is unique to you. It's the reason you get out of bed in the morning. It's the reason you push through the hard days. Finding your purpose isn't always easy, but it's essential. Start by asking yourself what truly matters to you. What makes you feel alive? What are you passionate about? The answers to these questions will begin to form the blueprint for your purpose. Once you find your purpose, the next step is to cultivate the discipline necessary to stay aligned with it. Discipline is not just about following rules. It's about creating habits that keep you on the path to greatness. It's about making small, consistent choices every day that bring you closer to your goals. Discipline doesn't come overnight, but with persistence, it becomes second nature. The power within you grows stronger every time you make a choice that aligns with your purpose. It's not about grand gestures or sudden transformations. It's about the daily, small victories. Every time you resist temptation, every time you choose to push through the discomfort, you're building your inner strength. These small wins add up over time, creating a foundation of power that cannot be shaken. Along your journey, you'll encounter people who doubt you, people who tell you that your dreams are impossible. But remember this, their doubts are not your reality. What others think of you is irrelevant. What matters is what you believe about yourself. The more you connect with your inner power, the less you'll be affected by external opinions. Your belief in yourself will become your shield. One of the most important aspects of unlocking your potential is the willingness to grow. Growth happens when you step outside your comfort zone, when you face challenges head-on, and when you take risks. Comfort and growth cannot coexist. To tap into your full potential, you must be willing to step into the unknown. This is where real transformation happens. The journey of developing inner strength is not always easy. There will be days when you feel like giving up, days when the weight of the world feels too heavy to carry. But in those moments, remember, you are stronger than you think. Your inner power is far more resilient than you give it credit for. The key is to keep moving forward, one step at a time. As you continue this journey, you'll notice something incredible. Your confidence will begin to grow. With every challenge you face, with every obstacle you overcome, your belief in your own strength will deepen. You'll start to realize that the only thing standing between you and your dreams is the belief that you can achieve them. Once you realize this, there's nothing you can't accomplish. Now, remember, this is just the beginning. Developing inner strength is a lifelong process. But as you embark on this journey, know that you are never alone. BookBoost is here to guide you, step by step, as you unlock your true potential. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to BookBoost for more life-changing content. Stay connected and keep growing your inner strength. Building resilience. How to overcome life's challenges. Resilience is the foundation upon which inner strength is built. It is not about never falling, but about rising each time you do. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way. How you respond to them determines whether you grow stronger or remain stagnant. In this journey of building resilience, it's essential to understand that setbacks aren't failures, they're opportunities for growth. Every challenge, no matter how tough it may seem, carries within it a lesson. These lessons often don't come wrapped in shiny packages, but in the form of discomfort and adversity. When faced with a difficulty, the first thing to remember is this: you have the power to choose how you respond. You can choose to be defeated or choose to rise. Resilience comes from making the choice to rise, even when everything seems against you. The road to resilience isn't always easy. It requires courage, patience, and a willingness to confront the things that scare you. But it is also deeply rewarding. When you face challenges head-on, you build a stronger foundation of inner power. The more you face, the more you realize that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. In tough times, it's natural to feel overwhelmed. But resilience isn't about being unaffected by hardship. It's about bouncing back after facing it. Think of it like a rubber band. It stretches when pulled, but it always returns to its original shape. You too can stretch in difficult times and come back even stronger. Each challenge makes you more flexible, more adaptable, and more capable of handling the future. One of the most important aspects of building resilience is maintaining hope. No matter how dark things may seem, hope is the light that guides you through. It's easy to lose sight of hope when life feels heavy, but remember this: every storm eventually passes. The darkest nights give way to the brightest mornings. Holding on to hope during the toughest moments is what keeps you going when everything else seems to be falling apart. Another key element in building resilience is self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when things don't go as planned. Everyone faces setbacks, but how you treat yourself in those moments will shape your ability to bounce back. Don't beat yourself up for mistakes. Instead, learn from them and treat yourself with the same kindness you would show a friend going through a tough time. It's this self-compassion that will keep you grounded and give you the strength to keep going. Resilience is also about having a growth mindset. This mindset tells you that no matter how many times you fall, you can always learn, adapt, and improve. The most resilient people are those who see challenges as opportunities for growth. They embrace failure, not as a final destination, but as a stepping stone toward success. With each mistake, they gather knowledge that propels them forward. Building resilience also means accepting that you cannot control everything. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes things will happen that are beyond your control. What you can control, however, is how you react to those events. Resilience is about accepting what you cannot change and focusing on what you can. It's about adapting and finding new paths forward when obstacles arise. The power of resilience also lies in community. Surrounding yourself with supportive people who lift you up can make a world of difference when you're facing challenges. When you feel like you can't go on, the encouragement of others can provide the strength you need to keep pushing. Never underestimate the power of a kind word or a supportive hand. It's easy to believe that resilient people have everything figured out, but that's not true. Resilient people aren't immune to difficulties, they simply don't let those difficulties define them. They keep moving forward, even when it's hard. Their strength comes from their ability to face their fears, acknowledge their weaknesses, and keep striving for their goals despite the obstacles in their way. As you continue to build resilience, remember that each challenge is not a reflection of your weakness but a testament to your strength. Every time you push through, you are becoming a stronger version of yourself. It's the small, consistent actions that build resilience over time. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to keep going. Your mindset plays a huge role in building resilience. When you view challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles, you begin to see the world differently. Instead of feeling defeated by setbacks, you start to feel motivated by them. The more you train your mind to focus on growth rather than failure, the stronger your resilience becomes. Resilience is not about being fearless. It's about acknowledging your fears and doing what you need to do despite them. It's normal to feel fear when facing the unknown. The courageous don't wait for fear to disappear. They move forward in spite of it. The act of moving through fear is what builds resilience. The more you develop resilience, the more confident you become in your ability to handle life's difficulties. You start to realize that no matter what happens, you will survive and even thrive. This belief in your ability to overcome challenges is one of the most powerful tools you can have in life. It's not just about surviving, it's about thriving in the face of adversity. Remember, resilience is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong practice. Every time you face a new challenge, you are given the opportunity to strengthen your resilience. With each experience, you become more prepared for the next. Over time, you will find that you are capable of handling far more than you ever thought possible. Building resilience also requires you to take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Your body, mind, and spirit need to be nurtured to ensure that you have the strength to face life's challenges. Get enough sleep, eat well, exercise, and make time for relaxation and reflection. A healthy mind and body will make it easier for you to cope with stress and adversity. Lastly, one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself in your journey to resilience is patience. Building resilience takes time, and there will be moments when you feel like you're not making progress. But remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is still progress. Be patient with yourself, trust the process, and keep moving forward. Resilience is the key to turning life's challenges into stepping stones toward greatness. The more resilient you become, the more you unlock the true power that lies within you. Keep going, stay strong, and know that every difficulty you face is shaping you into the best version of yourself. With resilience, there is no limit to what you can achieve. If you found this message inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Book Boost for more empowering content. Keep growing your resilience and embrace the challenges ahead. Finding your why, the key to discovering your purpose. In the journey of life, everyone seeks a sense of direction, a reason to wake up each morning and push through the obstacles. But the truth is, many people go through life without truly understanding their purpose. They follow the routine, do what's expected, but deep down, they feel like something is missing. The secret to living a life of fulfillment and strength lies in discovering your why, your reason for being. Finding your why is not a simple task, and it doesn't happen overnight. It requires patience, self-reflection, and a willingness to dig deep within yourself. But once you discover your purpose, everything changes. Suddenly, the challenges you face in life seem more manageable because you understand that they are not roadblocks. They are opportunities to grow and move closer to your purpose. Your why is the core of who you are. It's the reason you get out of bed every day. It's what keeps you going when things get tough. Without your purpose, life can feel aimless, but once you find it, you have a guiding light that illuminates your path. This purpose acts as a compass, helping you navigate the ups and downs of life. It's important to understand that your purpose is not just about what you do, it's about why you do it. Too many people get caught up in the external aspects of life, focusing on jobs, titles, and material achievements. While these things may bring temporary satisfaction, they will never provide the deep sense of fulfillment that comes from living with purpose. When you live with purpose, the meaning behind your actions becomes more significant than the actions themselves. The first step in discovering your purpose is to look inward. Ask yourself what truly matters to you. What are you passionate about? What excites you? The things that make your heart race and bring a smile to your face are often the clues to your deeper purpose. Pay attention to these passions because they hold the key to unlocking your why. Don't be afraid to explore different paths. Sometimes, you may think you've found your purpose, only to realize it doesn't feel right. This is completely normal. The process of finding your purpose involves trial and error. It's okay to make mistakes and change course as you go. What matters is that you keep moving forward, always with the intention of finding the deeper meaning behind what you do. As you continue to explore, pay attention to the moments in life when you feel most alive. These are the moments when your true purpose shines through. Whether it's helping others, creating something meaningful, or pursuing a dream you've always had, these moments are a reflection of your deeper calling. They are the clues that point you toward your purpose. Your purpose is not a destination, it's a journey. As you grow and evolve, your purpose may change. And that's okay. The key is to remain open to this growth. Don't get stuck in the idea that your purpose is something fixed that you must discover once and for all. It's an ongoing process of self-discovery that will continue throughout your life. One of the most powerful things about finding your why is that it gives you the courage to take action. When you know why you're doing something, you no longer fear the challenges that come with it. You become unstoppable because you are aligned with something greater than yourself. Your purpose will push you to take bold steps, even when it feels scary or uncertain. With your purpose in mind, you'll also find that your resilience grows. Life will continue to throw obstacles in your way, but when you're driven by a strong sense of purpose, you'll face them head-on. Your inner strength, built from previous parts of this journey, will fuel your determination. You won't quit because you know that every challenge is just a step toward fulfilling your purpose. The people around you will also notice a change in you. When you're living with purpose, it's contagious. Your energy becomes magnetic, and others will be inspired by your dedication. Living with purpose doesn't just benefit you, it positively impacts everyone around you. As you grow stronger, you become a beacon of light for others who are still searching for their own purpose. Finding your why can sometimes feel overwhelming, but remember that this journey is about progress, not perfection. Be patient with yourself and trust that the answers will come when the time is right. You may not have all the answers today, but that doesn't mean you won't find them tomorrow. Just keep moving forward with faith, knowing that your purpose is waiting for you. As you continue your quest for purpose, remember that it's okay to ask for help along the way. Seek out mentors, people who have walked this path before you and can offer guidance and wisdom. They've already faced the challenges you're going through, and their insights can make the journey a little easier. Your purpose is not just about achieving success, it's about becoming the person you were always meant to be. The more you align yourself with your purpose, the more you'll experience growth, not only in your achievements but in your character. With each step you take, you will become stronger, more resilient, and more fulfilled. When you find your purpose, you'll start to understand that nothing in life happens by chance. Every experience, every setback, every triumph is a part of your greater story. Your journey is unfolding exactly as it's meant to, and all you have to do is trust the process. The more you trust in your purpose, the more you'll see how everything connects. Purpose also brings clarity. It helps you make decisions with confidence because you know what's truly important to you. It acts as a filter through which you can evaluate your choices. Does this action align with my purpose? If yes, then take it. If no, then let it go. With purpose, you make decisions from a place of power, not fear. It's important to remember that your purpose is not just for you, it's for the world. As you grow stronger in your sense of purpose, you'll start to see how you can contribute to others. Your purpose will naturally lead you to help, inspire, and lift up those around you. It's a gift not only to yourself but to the world. Lastly, never forget that your purpose is yours and yours alone. It doesn't need to look like anyone else's. Your path will be unique, and that's exactly how it's meant to be. Don't compare your journey to others. Embrace your individuality and trust that your purpose is as powerful as it is unique. As you move forward with this newfound sense of purpose, always remember that Book Boost is here to support you. Together, we'll continue to uncover the inner strength and purpose that lies within you. Stay focused, stay determined, and never stop seeking the why behind your actions. If you feel inspired by this message, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Book Boost. Keep discovering, keep growing, and keep living with purpose. Mastering self-discipline, the foundation of inner strength. To develop true inner strength, one must understand that self-discipline is the cornerstone. It's the secret weapon that separates those who achieve their goals from those who don't. Self-discipline is not just about willpower. It's about developing a system of habits and mindset that supports your journey to success, no matter the obstacles you face. It's the ability to keep going when no one is watching, to stay on course even when temptation pulls you in the opposite direction. Discipline is a decision you make every day. It's not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. It's about making the choice to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's the small, everyday decisions that shape your future. Choosing to take action, even when motivation fades, is what makes all the difference. Inner strength begins with mastering your own behavior. Self-discipline is not about restricting yourself or being overly harsh. It's about setting boundaries that keep you focused and on track. It's understanding that every choice you make, big or small, either brings you closer to your goal or drags you further away from it. Each decision you make, whether it's eating healthy, working out, or getting up early to work on your dreams, shapes your future. But how do you develop self-discipline when everything around you seems to pull you off course? It starts with small, achievable goals. When you set goals that are too big or unrealistic, you set yourself up for failure. But when you break those goals down into manageable steps, you make progress every day. These small wins build momentum and boost your confidence, making it easier to stay disciplined over time. One of the most powerful tools for cultivating discipline is creating a routine. The human brain loves structure. A routine removes the guesswork from your day and creates a sense of control. When you know exactly what to do at any given time, you conserve energy and avoid procrastination. Building a routine that aligns with your goals helps you stay consistent and makes it easier to maintain your focus. Accountability plays a huge role in developing discipline. When you share your goals with someone else, whether it's a friend, family member, or mentor, you create an added layer of responsibility. Knowing that someone is counting on you can make all the difference. It's not about pressure. It's about encouragement and support. Find someone who believes in you, and let them remind you of your potential when you feel like giving up. While discipline is about action, it's also about mindset. It's about choosing to see challenges as opportunities to grow. When you face setbacks, rather than giving in to frustration, view them as lessons. Each challenge is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and become stronger. Your mindset will determine how you respond to obstacles. Embrace the struggle, because it's in the struggle that you will find your true strength. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's built over time, one disciplined choice at a time. Just like a muscle grows stronger with consistent effort, your self-discipline will strengthen over time as well. The key is persistence. The more you practice discipline, the easier it becomes, and soon it will become a natural part of who you are. It's also important to understand that failure is a part of the process. No one is perfect, and there will be days when you slip up or lose focus. What matters is how you get back on track. Self-discipline is not about never failing. It's about getting up every time you fall. The most disciplined individuals are the ones who keep going, even when things don't go as planned. Your environment also plays a crucial role in shaping your discipline. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, with those who are on the same path or who encourage you to do your best. Your environment can either support your growth or hinder it. Make sure you are placing yourself in situations that nurture your discipline and bring out the best in you. Another key aspect of discipline is learning to say no. Saying no to distractions, to people, and even to yourself is necessary in order to stay focused on your long-term goals. The ability to prioritize what matters most will determine your success. Discipline means choosing what's important over what's easy. As you build discipline, you'll find that it's easier to make decisions in line with your goals. Self-discipline helps you clarify your priorities and stick to them. It gives you the confidence to say no to short-term temptations and focus on the long-term rewards. It's about seeing the bigger picture and understanding that each small choice you make today impacts your tomorrow. Discipline is a mindset. It's not about restriction or deprivation. It's about control. It's about understanding that the choices you make today lay the foundation for the life you'll live tomorrow. It's about taking charge of your own actions and habits and making decisions that will serve you in the future. Your goals are within reach, but it's up to you to stay disciplined and take consistent action. Developing self-discipline isn't easy, but it's worth it. Every time you stay focused, every time you make a disciplined choice, you're one step closer to your dreams. And over time, these steps add up to something powerful. Building self-discipline is also about finding balance. While it's important to work hard and stay focused, it's equally important to rest and recharge. Your body and mind need time to recover. Self-discipline doesn't mean pushing yourself to the limit every day. It means knowing when to push forward and when to step back and replenish your energy. As you continue to strengthen your discipline, you'll begin to see results. Not just in your actions, but in your character. You'll become more confident in your ability to handle challenges. You'll be more resilient, more focused, and more determined. The more you practice discipline, the more it becomes a part of who you are, and the more successful you will become. Remember, self-discipline isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every day is a new opportunity to practice. So keep moving forward, keep making those small choices that lead to big results, and know that with every step, you're building the inner strength that will carry you through any challenge. Developing self-discipline is a lifelong journey. It's not something you master overnight, but with patience and persistence, you will get there. And as you continue to strengthen your discipline, you'll begin to see the fruits of your labor. The key is to never give up, to always keep striving, and to stay disciplined in pursuit of your dreams. The journey may not always be easy, but every effort you put into developing your self-discipline is a step closer to unlocking your full potential. Keep going, stay focused, and know that you are capable of achieving greatness. Your inner strength is waiting for you to tap into it. The more disciplined you become, the closer you will be to living the life you truly desire. Embracing change, growing through life's transitions. Change is the only constant in life. Whether expected or sudden, smooth or difficult, change visits everyone. But what separates those who struggle from those who grow is the ability to embrace change, not fear it. When someone develops inner strength and discovers their purpose, the natural next step is learning how to move with life, not against it. Many people resist change because it feels uncomfortable. It pulls them out of what is familiar and into the unknown. But this discomfort is not a punishment. It is a sign of growth. Just as muscles grow by being stretched, the mind and spirit expand when they are pushed beyond what is easy. Every challenge is a hidden opportunity to become stronger. Inner strength is not tested in moments of calm, it is tested in storms. It is in the unpredictable moments, the life transitions, where a person truly discovers who they are. These moments do not weaken a person, they reveal their potential. One cannot grow by standing still. Movement is necessary, and change is the engine behind that movement. When someone knows their purpose, change becomes easier to accept. Purpose gives direction. It offers clarity when everything else feels uncertain. Even when the path changes, the destination remains. And when that destination is clear, a person can adjust their steps without losing their way. Resisting change leads to suffering, but accepting it, adapting to it, and learning from it leads to peace. People who embrace change understand that life is not about controlling every moment. It's about responding to every moment with wisdom. That wisdom grows from within, and it is watered by every experience, good or bad. There will be times when things fall apart. Jobs may be lost, relationships may end, health may be tested. In those moments, it's easy to feel broken. But nothing truly breaks a person who believes in their ability to rebuild. The cracks may appear, but those cracks are where light enters. That light is strength, courage, and transformation. Often, the greatest breakthroughs in life come after breakdowns. What seems like an end may actually be a beginning. It may be painful. It may be confusing. But it might also be the very push a person needs to reach their next level. Growth is rarely comfortable, but it is always worth it. Letting go is one of the most powerful steps in embracing change. Letting go of the past, of regret, of fear, even of control. People often hold on to things that no longer serve them, simply because it feels safe. But letting go is not giving up. It is clearing space for what is meant to come. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to move forward despite it. Every time someone walks through a door of change, they carry their courage with them. And with every step, that courage grows. Fear may whisper, but purpose speaks louder when a person listens. Change brings lessons. Sometimes life teaches through joy, and other times through loss. But every experience carries wisdom. And when that wisdom is accepted, it becomes a tool for building a better future. Every change, no matter how small or big, shapes who a person becomes. Even the seasons change. Nature shows the beauty of transformation, how trees shed their leaves only to bloom again. People are no different. They are meant to evolve, to renew, to become more of who they truly are. Change is not the end of the story, it is the turning of a page. Growth requires reflection. In times of change, it's important to pause, breathe, and ask, what is this moment teaching me? How can I grow through this, not just go through this? Reflection transforms confusion into clarity and pain into purpose. Patience is a quiet power during change. Not everything happens overnight. Growth takes time. Healing takes time. Building something new takes time. But with patience, progress is always being made, even if it's not yet visible. The roots grow underground before the tree appears. During change, support is essential. No one is meant to walk this path alone. Whether it's friends, family, or a community like Book Boost, having someone to lean on makes the journey lighter. Asking for help is not weakness, it is wisdom. Confidence is built every time a person faces change and keeps going. It's built in silent victories, in private struggles, in quiet moments of bravery. Confidence does not come from always having control. It comes from trusting that, whatever happens, one will find a way. To embrace change is to accept life as it is, not as one wishes it to be. That acceptance brings peace. When a person flows with life instead of fighting it, they find calm in the chaos. They stop fearing change, and they start welcoming growth. Everything that grows changes. A person cannot stay the same and also reach new heights. Transformation requires transition. And while the process may be uncertain, the outcome is powerful. Who you are becoming is worth every uncomfortable step. No change is wasted when someone learns from it. Even mistakes, even heartbreak, even failure, each one shapes a person into someone wiser, stronger, and more prepared. Life is not about avoiding change. It's about growing with every chapter it brings. The most beautiful part of embracing change is realizing that you have the power to start again. At any moment, you can choose a new path, a new mindset, a new future. You are not stuck. You are not too late. As long as you are breathing, change is possible. The journey of inner strength and purpose is not about reaching perfection. It's about evolving. It's about showing up every day with the willingness to grow. And when you embrace change as your ally, not your enemy, you unlock a power that transforms your entire life. The role of mindfulness, cultivating focus and clarity. To truly tap into your inner strength, mindfulness becomes an essential tool. It is the art of being fully present in the moment, not letting your mind wander to past regrets or future anxieties. Mindfulness allows you to ground yourself in the here and now, and that's where the power lies. When you are truly present, you can think clearly, make better decisions, and react to challenges with calmness and clarity. In the pursuit of your purpose, distractions are one of the biggest obstacles. Your mind often races, thoughts pulling you in every direction. But by practicing mindfulness, you can regain control over your thoughts and actions. This control allows you to direct your energy toward what matters most, your goals, your dreams, and your inner growth. It's not about avoiding distractions, but rather learning to focus despite them. Mindfulness doesn't require a special place or time. You can practice it anywhere, whether you're working, talking to others, or simply sitting in silence. It's a shift in how you engage with the world. It's choosing to respond to life with intention rather than reacting impulsively. This simple practice of awareness helps you strengthen your mind, building the foundation for the inner power you discovered in earlier parts of this journey. The beauty of mindfulness lies in its simplicity. When you take a moment to breathe deeply and clear your mind, you reconnect with yourself. This connection is the gateway to true clarity. In this space of stillness, the noise of the world fades away, and the answers you've been seeking come to the surface. You realize that your inner strength and purpose are always there, waiting for you to notice them. Mindfulness isn't just about focus, it's also about self-compassion. As you go through life, you may encounter setbacks or moments of failure. Instead of beating yourself up, mindfulness encourages you to be kind to yourself. Understand that mistakes are part of growth, not a reflection of your worth. With each step, you are learning, evolving, and becoming stronger. When you practice mindfulness, you begin to understand that your thoughts are not always facts. You have the power to choose which thoughts to follow and which to let go. This realization gives you the freedom to control your emotional state, regardless of external circumstances. It's no longer about reacting impulsively, it's about responding thoughtfully, which is the hallmark of true inner strength. In moments of doubt, when you question your ability to succeed or wonder if you're on the right path, mindfulness helps you return to your center. It helps you separate fear from reality. Often, fear is based on imaginary scenarios or past experiences. Mindfulness teaches you to stay grounded in the present moment, where fear has no power. You begin to realize that you have everything you need inside you to succeed. As you grow in your mindfulness practice, you will notice a shift in how you approach challenges. Instead of rushing to find a solution, you'll learn to pause, reflect, and approach problems with a calm mind. This calmness is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of your inner power. When you act from a place of clarity, the right decisions come naturally, and obstacles no longer seem as insurmountable. The process of mindfulness deepens your self-awareness, allowing you to recognize when you're straying from your true purpose. Life often pulls us in different directions, but mindfulness keeps you aligned with your values and goals. It's easy to get lost in the noise, but by practicing mindfulness, you create a steady compass that guides you toward your true north. With mindfulness, you also develop the ability to manage stress. Life is unpredictable, and challenges will arise. But instead of being overwhelmed, mindfulness teaches you to respond with poise. Stress is a natural part of life, but it's how you manage it that matters. By staying present and focused, you can turn stressful situations into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. As your mindfulness practice grows, so does your ability to stay calm under pressure. The more you practice staying present in the moment, the easier it becomes to respond to challenges with clarity and strength. You begin to realize that no matter what life throws at you, you have the mental and emotional resources to handle it. Mindfulness also enhances your emotional intelligence. It helps you recognize your emotions without letting them control you. When you become more aware of your emotional responses, you gain the ability to choose how to react. This emotional awareness strengthens your inner power, giving you the tools to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. One of the greatest gifts of mindfulness is that it helps you live with intention. Instead of reacting to life's circumstances, you begin to respond with purpose. Every decision, every action, is guided by the clarity that mindfulness provides. As you move forward on your journey, you'll notice that everything becomes easier because you are no longer scattered or distracted. You are fully aligned with your goals, your purpose, and your inner strength. Through mindfulness, you also cultivate gratitude. As you become more present in your daily life, you begin to appreciate the small moments, the simple pleasures that often go unnoticed. Gratitude is a powerful force that attracts more of what you want in life. By practicing mindfulness, you create a mindset of abundance, where you focus on what you have rather than what you lack. Mindfulness teaches you that you don't need to have everything figured out right now. Life is a journey, not a race. The more you practice being present, the more you realize that the process of growth is just as important as the destination. You begin to enjoy the journey, knowing that every step you take brings you closer to your true purpose. As you continue to practice mindfulness, you'll notice an increase in your mental clarity. You become more focused, more decisive, and more capable of handling life's challenges. Your inner strength grows because you are no longer swayed by external forces. You have found peace within yourself, and that peace is the ultimate source of power. Mindfulness also helps you create a balanced life. When you are present, you become more attuned to your needs, whether physical, emotional, or mental. You begin to understand the importance of self-care and learn how to create space for rest and recovery. Balance is essential for maintaining your inner strength, and mindfulness helps you achieve it. Over time, mindfulness becomes second nature. It's not something you have to think about consciously anymore. It becomes a part of who you are. This shift allows you to navigate life with a sense of ease and purpose. You are no longer overwhelmed by the challenges that once seemed impossible. You approach each day with clarity, focus, and a deep sense of inner power. The practice of mindfulness is not a quick fix, but a lifelong journey. The more you cultivate this awareness, the stronger you become. You unlock new levels of your inner strength and purpose, continuously evolving and growing. And with every step you take, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of mindfulness, strength, and purpose in the world. So, as you continue on this journey, remember that mindfulness is the bridge between your inner strength and your purpose. It is the tool that helps you stay grounded, focused, and aligned with your true self. With mindfulness, you can overcome any challenge, unlock your full potential, and live the life you were always meant to live. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Book Boost for more powerful insights on unlocking your true potential. Keep practicing mindfulness, and remember, your inner strength is waiting to be unleashed. Living with intention, harnessing your strength for lasting success. The power of intention is one of the most profound forces in the universe. When you live with purpose and clarity, everything in your life begins to align. Every action, every thought, and every decision carries weight. You begin to realize that you're not just living randomly. You're creating a life that's meaningful, fulfilling, and driven by your deepest desires. This is where true success begins. To harness your inner strength, it's important to start each day with intention. Instead of going through the motions, take a moment every morning to set your mindset. What do you want to achieve today? How do you want to feel? The simple act of setting an intention for your day can have a transformative effect on your life. It helps you stay focused and driven, even when the day gets challenging. Living with intention also means being mindful of your time. Time is the most precious resource you have, and how you spend it will determine your future. Every minute you waste is a minute you can never get back. By being intentional about your time, you ensure that every day is spent working toward your goals, dreams, and aspirations. It's about making every moment count, no matter how small it may seem. As you move forward in your journey, it's essential to align your actions with your values. When your actions reflect your deepest beliefs, you create a sense of harmony within yourself. You'll feel more fulfilled because you're no longer living a life dictated by outside influences. Instead, you're living authentically, guided by your inner compass. This is what gives your life purpose. Building this alignment requires consistency. Every day, you make decisions, big and small, that either move you closer to or further away from your goals. The key is to make conscious decisions that reflect your values. If you want success, be deliberate in your choices. It's easy to get distracted by the noise of the world, but true strength lies in your ability to stay on track, no matter what. The most successful people in the world understand the power of consistency. They don't rely on bursts of inspiration or sudden motivation. Instead, they build habits that support their goals, and they stick to those habits day after day. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about making the most of each moment, no matter what it brings. One of the most powerful habits you can develop is gratitude. When you live with intention, it's easy to focus on what you have, rather than what you lack. Gratitude shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance, helping you appreciate the present moment. This shift in perspective allows you to see opportunities where others might see obstacles. It strengthens your inner power and builds your resilience. Your inner strength grows as you become more intentional in your life. The clearer your purpose, the stronger your resolve. You start to realize that you're capable of far more than you once thought. Each challenge becomes an opportunity to grow, and each setback is a lesson to learn from. This mindset allows you to move through life with confidence, knowing that you have everything you need within you to succeed. Living with intention also requires setting clear goals. Goals give you direction and purpose. They allow you to focus your energy on what truly matters. However, setting goals isn't enough. You must break them down into manageable steps and take consistent action toward achieving them. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of small, deliberate actions taken every day. The power of intention also extends to your relationships. When you live with purpose, you attract the right people into your life. People who align with your values, who support your goals, and who lift you up. These relationships become a source of strength and inspiration, helping you stay focused on your path. Surround yourself with those who encourage your growth, not those who hold you back. Sometimes, life will test you. Challenges will arise, and doubts will creep in. But when you live with intention, you don't let these obstacles define you. Instead, you see them as stepping stones. Every setback is simply an opportunity to grow stronger, to learn, and to become more resilient. With intention, you can turn every challenge into a chance to rise higher. When you combine inner strength with intentional living, you unlock a level of success that's both sustainable and meaningful. Success isn't about accumulating wealth or status. It's about living a life that feels fulfilling and aligned with your purpose. It's about knowing that each day, you are getting closer to becoming the person you are always meant to be. Success is also about balance. While it's important to be focused and driven, it's equally important to take time for rest and reflection. Living with intention doesn't mean constantly striving without pause. It means knowing when to push forward and when to step back and recharge. Taking care of yourself is an essential part of achieving long-term success. The journey toward success is never a straight line. There will be detours, delays, and moments of doubt. But the key is to keep moving forward, even when it feels like you're not making progress. Every step you take is bringing you closer to your goal. Trust in the process, trust in your strength, and trust in your ability to adapt and overcome whatever comes your way. As you continue to live with intention, you'll notice a shift in how you approach challenges. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by them, you'll feel empowered. You'll understand that you have the tools, the strength, and the mindset to handle anything that comes your way. Life's challenges will no longer feel like roadblocks but opportunities for growth. By living intentionally, you also become a beacon of strength and inspiration to others. When people see you living with purpose, they're inspired to do the same. You become a leader, not by force, but by example. Your actions speak louder than words, and by living your life with intention, you inspire others to unlock their own potential. In the end, the journey of living with intention is a lifelong pursuit. It's not about reaching a final destination, but about the growth and transformation you experience along the way. Every day offers a new opportunity to harness your inner strength, align your actions with your values, and move closer to your purpose. And as you continue on this path, you'll realize that you've already created the life you always dreamed of. So, let this be a reminder: your strength, your purpose, and your success are already inside of you. The power to live with intention is yours to claim. You have everything you need to create a life filled with meaning, fulfillment, and lasting success. The journey may be challenging, but with every step, you are becoming the person you are always meant to be. Thank you for joining Book Boost on this life-changing journey. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay connected for more insights that will continue to empower you to live with purpose and unlock your true potential.